Have you ever seen strength and vulnerability in the same moment? When I started my nursing career at 23, I honestly had no idea what I was getting into. Night shifts were always a mix of chaos and quiet, but there's one patient I'll never forget. Mr. Whitaker was admitted with stage 4 lung cancer. He was this tall, silver-haired man who somehow managed to make all the nurses laugh, even on his worst days. One thing that always struck me though, his room was always empty. No flowers, no cards, no visitors. I remember checking his file one night. In the 127 days he'd been with us, not a single person had come to see him. The emergency contact was just blank. That night, I was doing my 2 a.m. rounds when I heard soft crying coming from his room. I found him there, this strong man who always had a joke ready, with tears running down his face. "I'm scared," he whispered. "Would you mind staying? Just for a little while?" I pulled up that uncomfortable plastic chair and held his hand. For the next few hours, he told me everything. About his 40 years teaching math, about Ruth, his wife who died years ago, about how they never had kids, but his students were like his children. The sun was rising when he turned to me, his blue eyes suddenly clear. "You know something?" he said softly. "You made me feel like I mattered." Those were his last words. Now I leave a chair pulled up next to every empty bed I see.